flowing, baby. We're
Flowing.
on.
Part 2.
Bro, I texted you to pull up. I munched that T-Bell, and I'm not gonna lie. Well, first you had those cheesy chicken quesadilla flatbread things.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good, bro. I had 2 of those and then a beef one.
You got them bubble guts, don't you?
No, I feel so good. And then listen, I texted you that I was here, and you said I'm on my way. And I looked at it, and I said I have 7 minutes because I looked how far your location was on Snapchat. I jerked off in here. I came. I busted one out real quick. I'm fresh off the crumb. I'm stemmed up. I had a couple energy drinks at work before this.
Crumbed in the Ford.
I did crumb in the Ford. I have crumbed in the Ford quite a bit. I'm stimmied. I'm here for action. I'm ready for war. This is our church, bro. It's Sunday. Let's go ahead and thank God real quick for being here.
Inshallah, my brother.
Bro,
God willed it.
I keep getting caught up sometimes already in like the feeling of hating you about the podcast. Like my brain will be like, I'm tired. I don't want to do it now, but he's right to do it today. And then I'm like, and I'm just like, Kenyon's going to drag me down and ruin the podcast. And I'm like, what am I talking about? I'm grumpy.
Here, you're like, hey.
I love you. Yeah, and then I ate is what it was, bro. I was fucking hangry, boy.
Little fat man, little fucking, little woman on her period.
I was having full girl brain, bro.
Full girl brain. All right, Chris. So, how your week been? How you been?
This week was good. I munched today. Today was a good day. I went to Publix today.
Mm-hmm.
I ate salmon, and at Publix, I talked to literally everyone. I went with my friend, and they wore headphones, and they were walking around with headphones. I was like, "You are literally autistic. You need social interaction. Look how great everyone is." And I told some old dude right away, "Have a good day," and he just looked at me and smiled, and he's like, "You too." And I was like, see how great that was? See how great he is?
Dude, there was working in like retail, like I deal with like, people all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have like a lot of older women, like gilfs, like not even gilfs, I just call them grandmas at this point. They'll just be like, "You got such sweet hair. Don't ever cut it."
Do they gas up?
Don't ever cut that hair. It's so beautiful. I love the curls. And I'm like,
There's one specific lady that does it every time, and I'm glad I don't see her anymore because she would make it such a big point.
Not even like a big point. It's just like incredibly awkward because I don't know if it's like flirtatious or if like they're just being nice.
It's hopefully a combination of both. Wait, would you fuck an old lady? I would fuck the shit out of an old lady.
Like how old are we talking about?
I don't know, like 60.
60?
Because they got some fine looking 60s.
Dude, I work with a grandma, and she don't look like 50. Like she definitely look like she's in like late 20s, early 30s, but she's a grandma.
You know what we should have done? We should read through our bits notes and then just talk and flow instead of having to like read through them, because I feel bad sometimes. I'll be looking down.
I don't feel bad about it because like it's the setups. I don't have a lot of bits.
No, it's okay. I have a bunch, dude. I could talk a bunch right now, bro.
You get to replace me for last week because this week on bits was dry. Like,
dude, I have so much good shit. Like
I literally have that much of bits.
Oh, it's okay. Here, bro. Do you want to hear? I watched 2 funny movies.
Okay. Whenever you get done with your movies, I have to tell you about a movie I found. And I swear to God, you're going to hear about this and you're going to shit yourself.
Dude, I watched this movie called Skitty by Stephen King. Mm. And so this dude meets fucking gypsies and he's really fat. And I don't even know. I didn't see the beginning. I just came in partway through. Mm. And I guess they curse him. That makes him just keep getting skinnier and skinnier. And all I come back to is the cop who's, I guess he's helping him, taking an AK-47, walking up to a gypsy camp and just opening fire on the gypsy camp.
Pull the Nazi moment.
Dude, it was insane. And then he takes one of them, he takes one of the girls, so he shoots it up and then comes back as the investigating officer. Mm-hmm. And then he finds this girl and he fucking grabs her, bro. And let me see. He puts soda. He takes a cup and he goes, "This is acid, bitch." And he calls her a little whore and throws it on her, and she starts screaming. And then he's just like, "It's soda, you stupid whore." Dude. And then he takes real acid, balances it on her head, and he makes her like lay there, and she's laying flat, and she reaches for it so slowly, and it's like, bitch, you could have definitely grabbed that way faster.
Or you could have just went. like swiped your head really hard and just thrown it across.
Yeah, just like knocked it off. Oh my god, I didn't even think of just literally lifting your head to the side. What the hell? This bitch was retarded. And then this old gypsy guy, because of what happens, the fat guy was like, it wasn't me, and he's skinny now. He tells the old gypsy guy, let me get rid of this, and he puts it into a pie. And then he gives the pie to his wife, who I guess was cheating on him with a guy. And then his wife eats the pie.
This sounds like a stereotypical like Stephen King.
It's crazy.
movie.
It's so insane. The bitch eats the pie and then she dies. And he wakes up the next day to her rotted corpse and he kisses it on its mouth. And what does he say? He says, oh my God. He says, I know it was about getting even too, bitch. And he kisses her and goes, strawberry pie. Dude, speaking of all that, what the fuck even is a gypsy? Like, there were gypsies in the movie? Because I've seen most of Peaky Blinders and I still don't know what the fuck a gypsy is.
I feel like we're going to have to edit that out. Yeah, I feel like it's slang for something.
Gypsy? No, that's a real... What the fuck are you talking about? You feel like it's slang for something. That's a real thing. They're just people who... they're magic trash people who speak gibberish and will stab you.
A member of people originating in South Asia and traditionally having I don't know.
Let me see the fucking word.
That's a big word, man.
Where is it?
The one that's underlined.
Itinerant?
Itinerant way of life, living wildly, dispersed across Europe and North and South America, and speaking a language. Oh, they're Romanian. They're Romans.
They're vagrants who will beat you up and who can do magic, is what it sounds like to me. Brad Pitt was a gypsy in that one movie where he could fight really good. Do you remember that movie? It was really fucking good.
Well, were you going to tell me about the other movie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. The other one was even crazier. All right. So listen to this, bro. You remember how I think I told you it was a wrestler movie, but I didn't tell you who? Mm-hmm. It's called The Condemned.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
You've seen it?
No, I didn't see it, but you were telling me about it. The crazy one.
So it's Stone Cold Steve fucking Austin. And he's a fucking special forces operator in a prison. There's this group recording him in a fight, I guess, and they recruit him. And the crackhead, do you remember the crackhead from the old Punisher movie who gets his piercings pulled out? No.
I barely watch movies.
It's just a random fucking shitty reference. But he's one of the people in this group, and they're recording people because it's a rich guy who set up an island, and he basically did a Hunger Games thing. Mm-hmm. And he's got cameras, and this is before drones, so they're cameras on zip lines, and they record them doing the fucking Hunger Games and shit. They get Stone Cold right, and he puts him in an interview, and he's like, he tells him, he's like, I'm going to put you in an arena. You kill everyone and you win. I give you like freedom. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's all people on death row. Mm-hmm. So that's what it is. You get out because of it. You don't know he's an operator until later in because you find out the United States abandoned him when he got put on death row in some other country. But so he asks him, what do you do? And he goes, interior designer. And then he goes, I can't work with this guy, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, where are you from? And he goes, from a little place in Alaska called Fuck Your Mama. And then after that, the other dude goes, make his story a racist and say he blew up a clinic for retards. That's word for word what he says in the movie. And Stone Cold goes, I don't care who you are or what you're doing, but I don't play game. He said it just like that, dude.
I don't play games.
And it was crazy. They live stream it to one of the dudes. They throw him out of helicopters. One of the dudes, they throw him out of the helicopter and he just gets impaled immediately. There's a, oh yeah. And like I was saying about the Hunger Games, it came out a year before the book. It has a spot where they like the sponsors drop bags in and give them stuff. There's a dude running around with a bow and arrow, literally killing people like that.
Is that Katniss? Oh my God.
One of my favorite characters is the black dude. He's he talks about, so he was on death row in the United States. He escapes, goes to Malaysia, ends up on death row again. So they have him there. You find out he's on death row in the U.S. the first time because he kills his shorty in a fit of passion, I think, because she was cheating on him. Mm-hmm. He escapes all the way to Malaysia. Blah blah blah. He's in Malaysia trapping weed. Has a weed farm. He has a hoe with him. She snitches on him, and he goes, "That's twice now. I've lost my shit over a hoe." Talking to a lady on the island with him. One of the other killers was a woman. Guess what she does?
Kill him.
She pulls his ankle thing, which they have ankle monitors with C4 in them, and she pulls it and blows him up. And he's like, "Oh man, not again!" And then he gets blown the fuck up, and all the like the Hunger Games people behind the scenes are like, "Yo, that bitch got him." Oh my God, Stone Cold fights like a 6'6" white dude. He hits him in the head with the rock and then throws him off a fucking cliff and he blows up mid-fall because of his ankle thing. And that shit was insane. They have dudes in ghillie suits sneaking around because, like I said, it's pre-drone. And there's a scene where a lady's literally getting raped and they just have dudes walk up in ghillie suits and record this lady getting raped. It's the most insane movie. Her husband's like watching with his leg broken. Oh, the killer is... I don't remember his name, but he's in a lot of movies, and he's a really big British dude. I can't remember his fucking name. I'll have to show you later on. He's an insane. He tells the oh my God, yeah, there's a part where before they rape the lady, he goes, limber up, you're gonna need it. And then the Japanese dude goes, wah, and does a flip, and he immediately goes, settle down, cunt. What was that? And it's like, you just told him to limber up. What the fuck is going on?
Flip.
Dude. And then to fully close the 2007 white trash cinematic masterpiece, it ends with Stone Cold driving up in a fucking Jeep to Nickelback Saving Me as he smiles at his incredibly hot wife that she thought he abandoned him, but he was stuck in the prison because of the government.
He was just drinking beer on the way out.
Dude, it was fucking incredible. Watching him survive that island, being an operator, beating the shit out of people. I fucking loved that movie, bruh.
I got a movie to tell you about.
What movie is it, brother?
I found it on Netflix, right? It's called Down with the King.
Oh my God, yeah, the Freddie Gibbs movie. I screenshotted it in the podcast bits that I have. I have a gallery folder. Yeah, literally, it's the most recent one. I have a screenshot. It's just someone saying arguably Don Cheadle's best performance in cinema.
I watched it.
Was it good?
It was a fucking fever dream.
What happens in it? Tell me all about it, please.
He's literally just a famous rapper who wants to like quit being like in the rap game and everything. So he moves out to like some like fucking butt fuck country land in like the hills and shit.
Wait, so real quick, is this really Freddie Gibbs' story or is this a non-fiction?
This is Blood Money Merc. This is the character Freddie Gibbs is playing. This is Blood Money Merc.
All right, so it's non-fiction movie.
It's not based on his true shit.
Okay. Wait, yeah, sorry. So fiction movie. I'm so fucking dumb. Okay.
Yeah, his rap stage name is Blood Money Merc. If I ever go to a Freddie Gibbs fucking concert, I'm gonna sit there and scream Blood Money Merc the whole fucking time. Merc. Oh my God, it's Blood Money! Holy shit! Yeah, that man look like Don Cheadle, but
dude, his Twitter with all the Don Cheadle bits is everything.
But like, he wants to get out of the rap game. He moves up to like some place in the hill in like Countryland Hills. He goes down like the road to go help like a farmer. He wants to live a farm life, but like his like producer or A&R won't let him. So like he's constantly bothering him, like, hey man, you know, gotta get this out.
You need to drop.
Gotta drop. And there's like scenes of him like sitting there listening to like really, really shitty trap beats. I was watching, I was like, damn, bro, he got called Mad Lib because these are awful. They're so bad.
He's literally Kendrick. He just disappears off the face of the earth.
And he was just like, he'll sit there. He started making raps with like the Blood Money Merc line. He just kept saying like, yeah, Blood Money Merc.
Is it? Wait, bitch. Is there like songs as Blood Money Merc in the movie?
Yeah.
Damn. I need to watch that tonight.
He falls in. I don't think he falls in love, but he fucks like this old white woman. Like literally like some like 40 to 50-year-old white woman who works at a grocery store. He fucks her. And there's like a sex scene with...
Is she dick?
No, it's just some old woman.
It's just some really old... Is he like, yeah. Wait, what's his name again?
Blood Money Merc. But he goes by like...
Does he say like blood, money, merc, blood, money, merc as he strokes her?
What?
Ooh, what flavor do you have there, baby boy? Baby boy.
He and eventually like he gets drunk one night with like his A&R guy and he's like, hey man, look, we got a show in New York, you gotta do it. And he's like, man, no, just New York, right? And they're like, just New York. And he's like, all right, just New York, yeah. And he goes and starts doing this concert and shit. Like before he gets on stage, he's like, all right. They're like, man, why don't you let's go fucking Europe, man. They're gonna love you over there. Nah, I just want to do New York. I'm out after this. And he walks out and his little A&R guy is over there setting up tours for him in fucking Europe. And he's just sitting there doing the Freddie Gibbs face, just...
Yeah, just is he shirtless staring at it?
No.
Damn it.
And then he goes on stage and like I want to imagine it's a real concert. Like he like shows up as Freddie Gibbs and he starts rapping about Blood Money Merc.
Dude,
he got through one song and he's like, all right, cut. And he just stands there and just zooms in on his face. You can see like the bags are in his eyes. He's just like...
What is his character? I don't get it. What's the point of the movie? What is the story? So does he get away from rap? Does he come back to rap?
After that, like it goes back to him like living back up in the hills, and like like halfway through the movie, like he's literally just trying to catch a skunk that keeps crawling underneath his house.
Did he direct this movie?
I don't know.
Will you look that up real quick? Look up look up Down with the King. I feel like he directed this movie, and this is why rappers don't make movies. What is the plot? What is the story? What's the climax? Is there a girl? Is there a romantic relationship besides the old bitch he fucks?
Oh, Down with the King. All right, hold on. But no, like after that, he like halfway through the movie, he's trying to catch this fucking skunk, and he goes back to but like he goes back, and like right when he gets back, he's like, I got you, motherfucker. I got you. I got your ass. And he's walking over there with a blanket to throw over the skunk and take him out to the woods. And he throws the skunk out in the woods, and he's like, all right, go. Go on now, go. Go. There's one scene where he's like literally just running around.
Wait, does the skunk leave?
He walks.
You ended that like the skunk doesn't leave. Does he stare at the skunk?
He walks away, turns around, and he looks back, and the skunk's gone, and that's it.
Like a cut?
No, that's how the movie ends. That's
what? What is this movie?
There's one scene where he's like literally running around in like a pen with cows, and he's just going, moo, moo, bitch, moo, moo. But it's
ignore that. Don't look at that. I'm listening to your story still.
Fucking, it was a trip. I stayed up till like 4 o'clock watching it.
Last night?
No, like
I was gonna say we should have just done the pod
a couple nights ago.
When I did the episode with Georgie and Nick, we stayed up until 4 a.m. We ended up watching that Pantheon show I talked about last episode. Mm-hmm. Nick was into it. Nick was like being smart as fuck during the show. Like we were only 1 episode in, and he was like following along with the advanced math the kid was doing in the show. And he like said the next part of the problem, and I was like, in my head, I was like, this fucking faggot's outsmarting me. And then in person, I was like, that's sick that you know that, dude.
That's really crazy, bro.
That's pretty cool, bro.
Can you be my accountant?
Nick is so fucking smart. It's crazy how like Nick can express himself like the dumbest idiot, but he is truly like, I think he's one of the smartest homies. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm having pains in my little wiener right now for some reason. Here's a video of Kanye using the Force. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah. At the Life of Pablo tour, where he just goes...
Damn, you've seen it already? I had never seen this, and I thought it was visually impressive. Or here's another funny thing. Oh, here's the ending of the movie. Look at Stone Cold.
He's sitting there.
And then Lucky, right? He posted this. Says, tell y'all favorite piece of shit rapper to stop cheating like a dirty dog at Lucky. And he put never with the brown middle finger. That's, I think, his baby mama, or at least like his on and off girlfriend, Alexis, the one he always mentions. Mm-hmm. We have the same ex's name. I thought that shit was so funny. Dude, speaking of hoes, right. Caleb, my buddy, he had a girl over. And we all hung out together, blah, blah, blah. Later on, we're hanging out. This kid's sitting on his bed playing on his cracked iPad. No shirt on. His room smells. He's got his finger in his nose. And this motherfucker goes, bruh, she a freak for real. And then just looks over at me and shows me a picture of her. And I'm like, that's crazy. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's cracked his iPad.
Yes, bruh. She a freak for real. It was crazy that like a girl came over in that room. I'm not going to clown Caleb too hard because I love him. But the boy's room was a bit of a... Maybe he organized it a bit more. Oh my God. Dude, Joey took... Caleb was on his iPad, shitting naked in the toilet in the center of Joey's room. And Joey's in Caleb's room, and he took a video of him through the door, and it's the funniest shit. Just him fully naked shitting on the
cracked
toilet.
iPad just... Damn, bro, this Angry Birds game hard as fuck.
Dude, on the subject of toilets, do you think girls know what urinal cakes are? Also, we should make the podcast anti-girl, no girls on ever. Only trans women. Those are real women.
Didn't we have plans of like having both our women on at the same time?
Eventually, yes. One day.
One day.
One day.
Urinal cakes.
That's a stupid subject. Shut the fuck up. Do you want to hear? I watched a 3-hour video about particle accelerators and how the United States spent $21 billion on one over the course of like 20 years.
We were literally starting to edit, and all I heard was, so if this thing starts to go really fast, it like hurts people and shit.
Yeah, dude, there was a bunch of that was one of the intercut speeches of like interviews and president clips and stuff, dude. It's pretty tight. Do you want to hear about this shit?
How about the U.S.? I'll hear about it, but like, how about the U.S. Navy back in like 2019, 2020? They were like trying to get a Gauss rifle to be put on one of their boats.
What's that?
A Gauss rifle?
Gauss? G-O-S-S?
G-A-U-S-S.
Gauss. I haven't heard of it.
It's literally it's just a lot of magnets, and it just propels a fucking massive steel beam.
Oh, like one of those dude, I have heard of those. Did they say no?
No, they were working on it, and I haven't heard anything since. Nor have I really looked it up.
Have you heard of, I think it's the F-35? Bro, this jet, right? It's so strong. This one dude got his wing blown off and flew 12 miles back to HQ and landed. The thing's so strong as it can take off and go vertical immediately. It defies the rules of gravity. That bitch has 105 or 104 confirmed kills and 0 downs. One of those has never been shot down ever, bruh. That thing is crazy. Let me think of what other cool facts that bitch has. It's literally a monster. It's a fucking beast, mean killing machine,
you know
bro.
who?
They're making new ones. They're making modern ones. General MacArthur?
Yeah, General MacArthur.
Yeah, of course I know some about General MacArthur, bro.
Fucking the madman.
Dude, the dude always just doing stuff
King.
and then afterwards being like, I'm allowed to do that. Look, I did good.
No, fucking, so like, Oppenheimer on there, he was like, man, we killed so many civilians.
Don't cover your mouth.
We killed so many civilians with that nuke, man. That was really fucked up. And Truman was like, you're a pussy, bro. And Douglas MacArthur walks in and he's like, listen.
Oh, so Douglas MacArthur isn't the same as the General MacArthur I'm thinking of.
Yeah, no, he's the general. He was the general during Truman.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of General MacArthur like the one during
Korean War.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking is that MacArthur?
Yeah.
That's MacArthur? Was that MacArthur? There wasn't a MacArthur before him? Damn, that's crazy. You know I lived on a military base in LA named Fort MacArthur?
It's sweet.
Yeah, dude, when we lived there. But no, tell me more about him.
So he walked up to Truman and he was like, all right, I know the way to end the Korean War. We need to drop 36 nukes on
36? That's really what he said?
We need to drop 36 nukes on a quarter of Asia, and I swear the Korean War will be over.
No, that's word for word what bro said.
Well, not word for word, but he wanted to drop 36.
Like that amount? Like that many nukes? Yeah, obviously not with that many. Who did he propose this to?
Truman.
Oh my, what did Truman say?
You're a fucking maniac.
MacArthur was definitely the kind to take a little Asian girl from time to time.
He was the one to erase the Asian girls.
I work with a lady who's a little Asian lady who's like 30 but looks 12 and has a kid and is with an old white dude who's like, he's like a marine merchant or something. Mm-hmm. And he's out there and I'm like, dang, dude, you know he tears him up out there.
Gotta stay away from the military wives.
Bro. Don't. That kind of stuff isn't funny, Kenyon. You know that
the ops gonna hear.
The ops are listening, Kenyon.
The ops are in.
No girls are listening to this. Oh my God. you talked about being the Thing on the last podcast, right? I saw a YouTube short about him. There's a comic where the boys, Reed Richards and I think his son or something, build a time machine and they go to the future and they go 1,000 years ahead and the Thing is still alive. They go 2,000 years ahead and then he's still alive. They go 3,000. He lives like 5,000 years and he just gets older. And I think 4,000 years ahead, he's just an old bearded rock dude. And he sits and he just talks to the statues of his friends. And he's like, I miss you guys. And then like finally 6,000 years ahead, he's just a laying rock statue that's dead. And fucking Mr. Fantastic cries his little eyes out.
He didn't erode away or nothing?
No, bro, not yet. It was very sad, dude. I thought that you would like that though, living forever like that.
So I was thinking about, like today I was thinking about ways to fix the economy. Because you know the economy is really bad.
What would you do to fix the economy, Kenyon? I would love to hear what you're gonna fucking
Bring
do.
back Vine.
I hadn't thought of that. I think Biden and Vine would do pretty well. Just like a Vine of him. How long was the video? Were the videos again? 7 seconds?
I don't know. I never used Vine.
Bro, they were. You know how long? They were 7 seconds. I just asked to try to not
Just
seem
imagine
like
if we had King Batch back right now, dude, the economy would be fixed.
Bro, if we had that big ass spoon.
Just a spoonful.
No,
No, bring back the gold standard.
bro. You know what will save the economy? Poppers. Do you know what poppers are?
More poppers.
One of our mutual friends was telling me about them, and he thought I knew about them. That's why he had never, like, freaked out about them to me before. I'll tell you who after. I can't. He, like, really freaked out about me not using his name, but he was having heart palpitations telling me about them. So, first off, just so you know, it's just cleaning solution, and it's just huffing. But when you huff it...
No wonder he's fucking paranoid. He's up here.
Do you know who it is? Do you know who I'm talking about? It's one of our buddies.
Would he happen to have heart problems?
No, not that buddy. That would be hilarious if it was him. No, but I'll tell you after.
Burger King.
That's pretty specific, but yes. So listen, right.
You heard the first podcast, he was like, damn,
He
bro.
tells me about him, bro. And he's talking about how, like, he'll huff them before fucking bitches and stuff and how it makes you feel so good. And he was explaining to me that he'll do it just to jerk off. Dude, he bought one because they sell them at the sex store now. He's like, I used to have to struggle to find these, bro. They're just $18 5 minutes from my house. He said he took one before fucking
Burger King.
in the dark and he had to, like, huff it and he had to lock in because it really fucks you up. It immediately head highs you. So listen, gay dudes use it because it relaxes your anal muscles. That's what it used to be used for, was to relax your muscles. Well, it relaxes all your muscles, I think, but just your booty muscles are some of them, bro. While he was telling me that same story about doing poppers and stuff, he told me about, like, swingers parties and, like, Reddit sex stuff and how it's, like, the sex Illuminati and how he used a fake name to do the poppers and get into orgies. Like, he would fuck one person, build trust with them with the fake name. He would use his middle name, which is hilarious because his middle name's so funny. I don't know if you know what his middle name is?
No.
Oh, my God. Give me your phone so I can type it out for you real quick. And, dude, yeah, it's like you would just have to fuck the person good enough to get to the next person. He said the whole time it's just you avoiding gay shit. It's just motherfucker's middle name.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, if you put an eye in there, you know, it'd fit him pretty well. That big-ass head.
That is funny, dude.
Alien.
You can't say that because then it completely gives it away, you dumbass.
I already said
Burger King.
to begin with.
True, I'll have to edit both of them out so we don't expose
It's going to be a
his
very
stupid
long
ass.
Burger King edit.
It is. Dude, that episode, or that particle accelerator thing, do you know what Japan's particle accelerator was called? It's named after you. Keck?
Oh.
Yeah, they had a particle accelerator named Keck, which was pretty fire.
They're like, we gotta name this after our savior.
But no, I'm going to have to tell you about it because that shit was pretty cool. So they were discovering, like, they knew by then, I think it's that they knew by then that we were made up of cells and the cells were made up of atoms, right? And the atoms were like the fucking, I'm not going to sound dumb. It's the electron, right? The electron.
Dude, you're talking to the guy barely past high school. You graduated early.
True. Those, right? And they found out that there were stuff smaller than them called quark particles, right? And a guy in New York, Samuel Ting, and another dude in California, Richter, they find this same, I don't remember his first name. They find this same particle, and I think Ting names it J, and the other dude names it the Greek letter psi. And they both discovered the subatomic particle at the same time, and that made me think of this theory I have. Like I've been thinking about. Maybe I stole it from someone, but just like the collective unconscious of humanity always wants us to move forward, and it's the same with all of us. How it is, yeah, exactly. Like once we learn something, we can't really unlearn it. Like fire. Once one person got fire, kind of all of humanity started to get fire type thing.
That's kind of lit.
Right? That's kind of lit. Shut the fuck up. And it was cool, right? They found out when they were measuring the particle, they blasted it through a thing to see how it moved. And the Greek letter psi is kind of like this, a 3-pronged thing. It moved in the exact way of the letter, which was pretty cool. Reagan was a badass and funded it. And he was talking to the press, right?
Reagan era.
Yeah, bro. This is Reagan era now.
He said, wait a minute. We can just do crack instead, guys.
Shut up. Don't make fun of the fucking war on drugs. He says when he commits like $1 billion to the particle accelerator or something, they tell him he probably made a lot of physicists ecstatic. And he says, that's probably fair because I made 2 physics teachers in high school very miserable. And he reads a poem that says, this is a hard ass line, bro. It says, I'd rather be ashes than dust. You get that?
Were they both the same?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, think about it. Like, I'd rather be ashes from burning myself out than dust from never having done anything, from just rotting away type thing, you know?
He said, all right.
And then, yeah, the
so
press...
I'm getting the government put coke into...
The press didn't get it right, so he tells the physicist, throw deep. We need a Hail Mary. He calls something back from his football announcer days. He says, throw deep.
He said, go deep. You got water in the 4?
I got that tiny bit of water. Do you have water in your car? We can pause it real quick and get a water. Do you want to pause it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. Kenyon out here worried about being dry on the break, Brad. Don't worry about it, bro. I know you got it in you. Let me move my keys.
Here's the only good bit I got. So, I have a 3DS at the house, right?
Uh-huh.
Could we record an episode off the 3DS?
I would love that. Speaking of recording dumb-ass episodes like that, I thought we should record an episode in the club in Raz. We should definitely record a club episode. We should hit the craziest club episode of our lives.
Well, we're literally going to have to, like, buy, like, those little Bluetooth microphones that they put on, like, their chest. Like, the little... Like the one that Sam
Sam Sulek has.
Sam Sulek has, yeah.
We would have to get one of those, but those sound pretty good. Like we might get those just for the.
Just imagine, like
podcast.
we're just like sitting over there, like just sitting at a table for an hour straight, not associating with anyone. We're just talking.
Do you think eventually hoes would come up to us and we'd have to be like, "Sorry, we're doing the pod, bitches.
Sorry,
back off."
Be like, sorry, yeah, we're doing a podcast.
No way. They would walk away. Those bitches would run away. That's immediately.
They would try to shout
hoes.
their fucking OnlyFans out.
Dude, OnlyFans? I was listening to fucking The Breakfast Club for some dumb... Oh yeah, my dad's car doesn't have a fucking aux thing. And they were talking about OnlyFans, and apparently Snoop Dogg had been asked about an OnlyFans on a podcast. You know what this dude said? He said he has a black-white dick, and no amount of OnlyFans money is going to make him pull it out on camera. And I respected the G-Man so much for that. He said, Snoop Diggy Dogg ain't pulling this out. Why did I make him sound queer?
I almost bought his I think it was like one of his first albums, the Doggy Day album.
I don't remember. I don't know Snoop Dogg's rap like that. I'll be honest, like Snoop Dogg's got some bangers, but he's never really been my favorite rapper like that. Like I've never really I know he's a rapper, but I think we're from the generation where I feel like it's not gay to say we know Snoop Dogg as an actor more, like as a comedian, a funny guy. Like everything I see Snoop Dogg do is just him being high and funny.
But it was this.
Oh, yo, that looks fire.
I was gonna buy it, but I bought different albums instead.
He said, "Fuck that album."
No, I got Untitled and Unmastered.
The Kendrick album.
one.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, that shit has 8 songs.
Wait, no, the come on.
It has 8 songs on it, right? $40.
Worth every fucking penny, bro. That one,
What the white man say?
Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Was it? I thought he always said pimp pimp.
No, it's hip hip. Is it pimp pimp?
It always sounds like he starts off by saying pimp pimp.
Look up the lyrics. I was about to say, bro. Look up the lyrics because I always thought it was hip hip. Hooray!
So
but it'd be so cool if he said pimp pimp.
Because he doesn't put like enough. If he does say hip hip, there's not like enough.
A lot of pronunciation
on it.
Also, in the first episode, in the picture thing, we spelled attaching with a T. There's no T in attaching. I left it, but I didn't spell it wrong in the title itself. I just thought it pissed me off, but I wasn't gonna re-wait 30, 40 minutes for the video to reproduce on my fucking phone editor. Damn, he really does? That's crazy.
does
What?
say
Let
pip,
me
pip.
hear it.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this song. It's one of my favorite off this album, and
Get God on the phone.
that's crazy.
Said it won't be long. Can't say the rest of it.
I think, no, yeah, 7 I think is my favorite. Speaking of, what's your song of the week if we're on music?
Song of the week.
Yeah,
Let's
I gotta
go.
grab my phone. Hopefully it's not hearing me tap like a crazy bastard.
I'm pulling out actual stats because
How do you do that? From what?
I have a Spotify like stats app.
Can I log in?
You have to log in and then send the app your Spotify personal information through an email, and then they have to email you back the approval.
All right, that's gay. I'm not doing that right now. I'm either thinking a Paris, Texas song or a Latino song. Yeah, I'm going with La Canción by J Balvin and Bad Bunny. That one's pretty good. It's called La Canción, and it's about, he says, I thought I forgot about you until they played the song we drank to, danced to, and kissed to.
I think it was oh yeah, you posted that shit on your story. That's why I was like,
Yeah, it was on my private story.
Yeah, I was trying,
or my music story.
I was like, I heard those lyrics before. Where I hear them?
He's like, why do I remember those?
Recently, it's been I think the top one this week, song wise, was like Old Dirty Bastard.
Which ODB song?
Got Your Money. I didn't know that song blew like the instrumental, like the hey.
Yeah, you didn't know that was his?
I didn't know.
I got your money.
No, it's Dirty, I Got Your Money.
Dirty?
Yeah, it's Dirty, and then it's
got
Baby, I Got Your Money.
Oh, see, yeah, I just fucking make up the lyrics
It's
as I go.
Dirty, Baby, I Got Your Money.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. That's such a good fucking song. Damn, you have to put that at the beginning.
What?
You have to put Caleb shitting to that song. I'll send you the video.
You gotta tell Caleb next time to like, you gotta get like a video of him just like spinning around on the toilet like a little Beyblade.
Yes, dude, him just spitting on that shit-addled toilet. Bro, that toilet's gross inside. Also, bro, I'm gonna say it on here. The mic he gave me, I got it broken. It's gonna be very gay. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm gonna have to show. I haven't told him yet, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna tell him or try to like contact the company with him.
I wouldn't even bring it up.
No, just give it to him and see.
Is he gonna ask for it back?
Yeah, he said if I'm not using it to bring it back, because he asked if I used it for an episode.
Just bring it back and not say anything.
But the thing is that just feels so wrong.
then say yeah, we didn't even use it.
True, yeah. See, I
just say we found.
It.
Just say my buddy brought her. Oh well, shit. He's using
my...
Too late.
Nah, maybe we can always edit this out. That's hilarious. I feel too bad.
Don't, because you literally got it broken.
Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't even use it. I went to go plug it in, and the USB thing was messed up. And it's apparently a common issue with those.
You literally said.
But I want to see if I can get it.
You looked at me and said, "Bro, the fucking part came out with the charger."
Yeah, I was like, Kenyon and I were editing episode 1, and I was like, let's test the new mic out. And I look at it, and I'm just like, this is a bit wiggly. And I go to plug it in, and I'm like, why is it wiggly? And after I realized, I'm like, this is 99%. I'm 99% sure this is broken. I took the bitch apart just to see, and it was definitely broken. And I was like, fuck me. I can't fix it. You could solder it back. We could get a soldering kit. Apparently, they're only like $15 at like arts and crafts.
I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't want to try to do it.
I mean, it's either buy a $100 mic for him or solder it and it works for me.
Why buy one for him? You literally got it broken.
I know, but I feel like he's gonna be like, I broke it. I don't know. It's just like the stock. I don't know.
And you'd be like, okay, what are you gonna do about it?
No, that's mean. He's my friend.
He's your friend, but if he's gonna push you over a mic that was already broken when he gave it to you.
True. I mean, would you be mad if you? I guess no. I'd
be annoyed, but
yeah, you'd be annoyed. But then once I wouldn't break your shit.
Yeah, but then once you like explain it to me, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. And if I looked it up and saw it's a fucking common issue, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's just a shit mic. That sucks, but it's whatever. I can't do anything about it.
Damn, he didn't watch the MKBHD review before buying his mic.
Weren't you watching the review video on it?
Yes, that's exactly. I watched a review video and then a take apart video.
I saw it. There's a mic at Walmart that's like only like $60, so I'm gonna have to look into like.
We gotta watch reviews video. All I really want to watch is just sample audios.
Since we're both off, we can like
I said, I have class, but Mondays is only class. I think it's only the 9:30 to 10:50 class, or 9:30 to 10:50 class. I don't have the second class. I'll be in Palm Coast, so I'll come back. You should just.
I could go with you.
I was about to say you should just go with me.
Can I bring our new co-host is here. We can't show him.
He's a bit shy, yeah, because we don't have any fucking video. And I told Kenyon the co-host is way funnier to fully reveal when we have video. But you can give him the name. You can let him know who he is.
Yeah, we have Charlie back here. He's not comfortable with his last name being given out yet.
I was about to say, you're not gonna reveal the last name for old Charlie back there.
Yeah, he's He really likes silent movies. It's where he got his name from, Charlie Chimplin.
Ooh, we did give him a little sneak peek into the
Charlie Chimplin.
We're gonna get so much trouble. They're gonna think it's such a race thing.
Charlie Chimplin. I'm gonna eventually buy a pack of backwoods and tape a backwood into his mouth.
Dude, that would be so. We can put weed in it for real.
Not even. Just he's gonna have a wood in his mouth. I'm gonna try to find like some clothes for him to wear.
You should get good at like actually making him talk.
Yeah, no.
Dude.
Do like Kendrick at the concert.
Don't pick at your foot, you fucking freak on
my
the
toes
pod.
Itchy.
Don't scratch your toesies on the pod. You're gonna touch stuff in my car. Bitches touch stuff in here. People touch stuff in here.
You literally jerked off before I got in here.
I cleaned off my hands with a wipey.
You want to give me a wipe then?
I used the last one. I had one left in the pack. That's not a cap.
You said this is the crumb one. I must save it.
That's what I use them for, is wiping up crumb. I be in here a lot. I be in the Ford chilling a lot. Oh no, I accidentally clicked on the messages. I'm ignoring those. I'm not answering anyone. Fuck me. I hope those vibrates don't fucking pick up and are annoying.
But no, we could yeah, let's go up to, take me up to your school and let's see how long I can stay up there before they kick me out.
Well, you definitely can't. I'm not bringing you in the class.
I can't go. I know I can't go in the class.
If you want, you can just wait in my car for me. Like, it's not that long.
Could I just walk around campus?
Yeah, I don't care. As long as you don't get in, like, school shooter trouble. Yeah, just don't get to school. You look like a college kid. You probably sit in the library or something. It's the Palm Coast campus, so it's small. But yeah, we could just go to Walmart and
with
Palm
Charlie
Coast.
Chimplin.
We could hit up, see if Trey's working. I wonder if Trey's working.
He's gonna blow us off.
No, he's been good at hanging out. I think they've just been on some. They've been hanging out with CK more, and I think he's still mad at me. I don't know. I sassed him in the group chat a while ago, buddies, and he was not happy about it. He left the group chat. They added him back, and he sent a picture of him with his head on Wayne's shoulder, and he put, "Wayne, I need a shoulder to lean on." And I said, "So cute." And then I said, "What's wrong, buddy? I know I was sassy, but ILY." And then I sent a heart and the twisted finger emoji, and he left me unopened. And so I got really mad, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to pretend that was a psyop, and it was kind of gay to piss him off because he's homophobic. I was like, fucking CK always rejecting my love. That's what happens every time with him. It's like, I'll try to be nice, and I think he'll think it's a little gay, and he'll just be standoffish. And I'm like, man, fuck you. I love you, man.
You don't have real guy friends until you're like actively gay with them.
For sure, dude. It's how you can tell who's your brother is your friend who you're like, man, I think about sliding in you sometimes.
My bosses, like 2 of them are guys. I'm so like gay with them.
It's just like, can y'all run the management train?
One of them is literally married to like a woman who works with us.
Is she hot?
I don't want to diss his woman because they're both cool people.
He said, I'm not gonna clown him.
I'm not gonna clown them.
Would you have a threesome with a dude and his wife?
Not them. Not them. No disrespect.
I haven't had a threesome with a dude and his wife, but I've had threesomes with dudes and their girlfriends.
But like, I'll walk up to him like, "Hey, sweet cheeks, how are you today?" He's like, "Oh, I'm doing good, Pookie Bear. How are you?"
Little boo thing.
I asked him the other day. I was like, "Hey, what'd that dick do?" And he's like, "You should go talk to my wife about that."
Sure, she make it bounce. You can make it bounce, Kenyon.
I just like, because I'll say it's so out of pocket and no one in there is like...
You do have that long twink hair, too.
No one in there is like on that level of humor.
They don't say gay shit?
They don't, like, I'll sit there and say some of the most gayest shit and I'll just get stared at. And then like I've been asked once if I'm gay, and I'll just literally just pull out my phone and be like, "Yeah, this is just a psyop."
This is my trans masculine boyfriend.
She beats me up
Or
on
trans
occasion.
feminine trans feminine boyfriend. Yeah, because she looks like a girl.
Yeah.
Is that the right one?
I don't know.
That's the noise trans people make when they get the surgery.
They're like, all right, which one do you want to be, Decepticon or Autobot?
That one's not funny. I didn't like that joke. My mom's trans, and he's not happy with that. My dad's trans.
Get hit with this awkward silence.
Yeah, let's not poke that bear with a stick.
Let's not go down the Burger King route.
I love deep stroking beautiful trans women. There's no hate for me for that community. I want y'all to thrive. I want every trans woman to look like a beautiful woman and have a penis and just passable. Every single one. I pray for y'all to pass. I talk to God. God and I are pretty tight. Also, this is gonna be a hot take. I think God's chill with them. I think God's just like, y'all do y'all thing.
And then there went our Christian viewers.
I think we never needed Christian viewers. We have me, Christian with a K. We need the Christian with a K viewers. And Christian with a K viewers believe in a God who's just like, man, it's all circumstance anyway. Like, do you think God hates Osama bin Laden's son for being his son? You know what that dude did? Or does? Or, yeah, did. I don't know if he did or does.
Do you know how tall Osama bin Laden was?
Like 6'3", right?
Like 6'6".
What?
Dude.
Jesus.
This motherfucker was playing in the wrong field.
Operators came in and
he had to go get on the court.
Dogs attack him.
He should have been dunking balls instead of planes, bro.
I bet his son was big too then. His son, dude, he would hear about weddings while he was chilling, and he would go to the wedding and, like, I think it was rape the bride in front of the groom and then kill one of them and leave.
I think you're talking about Saddam Hussein's son.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
It's one of those big boy sons.
It was Saddam Hussein's son.
But you got to think it's like,
because I watched a documentary on like his body double.
Oh, okay. So it was Hussein. You know who it was?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was one of those big terrorist boys.
That was Saddam Hussein's son.
But it's like
he literally raped someone's wife, and then she proceeded to cry and jump out like a balcony window and kill herself.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
In front of her husband. Her husband was literally sitting there by the pool, and all he sees is.
And it's like, he is pure evil. I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying is he's evil because of circumstance. His father was. It's what he was born into.
He was worse than his father. Granted, he didn't cause, the Iraq War. But like,
well, yeah, still, my whole point is just like, there's so much of evil, quote unquote, so much of like things that are perceived as evil to our like weird Western morality are just like circumstance.
Human wise, I think that's just evil in general.
Yeah, I get you. Whatever.
Not even Western brain. Just like, if we're talking about Saddam Hussein's son.
Yeah, you're right. He is evil, bro. But my point is just like, I don't know. You can be born into some fuck shit and just end up fucked. I'm not, damn, that's bad to say about right after the trans stuff. And then this is all bad. This is all.
All right, let's hop off this train. So I was thinking about if we do buy a mic for this podcast, right?
We should read off our bank statements for the podcast. See who can read off more embarrassing purchases.
Purchases?
Yeah, just like in general, just any transaction.
In the past week, I found out there's an actual like Pokemon card store in St. Augustine.
Yeah, the one by the movie theater.
I don't know where it's at. No, it's like an actual like Pokemon store. Like, it's not like branded, but like.
Well, there's a bunch of trading card stores.
No, it's literally just
Pokemon.
Only Pokemon.
You know what it sounds like to me?
So
Fag City.
It was pretty nerdy.
Did you bring your sweet baby?
Yes.
Sweet baby's fine ass in there?
Yeah. I was going to get my early birthday gift.
Dude, I bet the nerds were drooling watching you walk around with your thick, sweet babe. They were like, he did it! Look at this God amongst us!
He did. Is he spending $175 on Pokemon cards? I proceeded to buy $175 worth of Pokemon
You
cards.
get anything good?
No. I was after one thing, and it's like $600.
Which card is it?
It's a Giratina alternate art.
I thought it was Giratina.
It's pronounced some way.
But I just want the pod to know that I pulled Kenyon the full art secret rare dark energy Charizard from what set was it?
Obsidian Flames.
Obsidian Flames.
Yeah.
It was super fire. We were in my shed in the back, and we were opening up on top of an old broken dryer.
It's that card.
Dang, the Giratina V. That shit looks sick as hell. Do you remember when we were kids and they introduced dragon types? Holy shit, $2,700 for that dumbass card.
I don't know what that means, but I think that's like literally like if it's like completely perfect. If like everything on the card it's like lined up perfectly. It's like a perfect print.
But no
but the PSA 10 is like $556.
That's a ridiculous amount either way. Do you remember when Dragon Energy came out? Because I remember when those cards were coming out, I was like, no way, that's a real thing.
It was like when was it? It was
13?
It was
12,
like
2012,
it was like Sun and Moon.
Yeah, no, the cards came out before Sun and Moon because I had them.
But whenever they started getting their energy.
No, but I'm saying they had Dragon Energy type cards in at least 12 or 13 because it was right after Black and White.
Yeah, it was Black and White. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, it was like
because it was whenever Kyurem and them were getting introduced.
Yeah, because they started being half and half.
Yeah, hold on. What? Fuck.
Isn't it Kyurem? You suck with these Jap names. Damn, is that a bad thing to say? Whatever. Burger King. I love the Japanese women. I love the way they're... Dude, have you noticed Asian people have different fingers than, That's not racist to say. Look at, like... You can look up different racist fingers. Asians have different fingers.
I'm still trying to figure out what the set was called.
Ooh, you need to hurry up and Google that before I say some other crazy fucking shit.
Dragon Exalted. Yeah, it was 2012.
I fucking knew it, dude. I told you. I knew it was sometime like that because my dad still lived in LA, and I remember some kid had him, and I was like, that's not real, because in LA you could buy the fake Pokemon cards from the Mexican places. I used to trade kids like fake cards with like 200, 500 HP for real cards. Like
there was one kid in my middle school who like in middle school we would actually play the game, and
we played.
He pulled that shit out, and it was like he's like, it's a real card, guys, I swear, and it had like 5,000 HP, and I was like,
nah.
No, I beat them.
Did you? No, I'll tell people they're not real.
I beat them legitimately. I was like, that shit's not real, but I'm still gonna kick your ass.
That's actually so funny. This was on Fort MacArthur. We would trade with everybody, and I used to finesse this girl. What was her name? Was it Jocelyn? I would trade her for Star Energy's fake Pokemon cards, and we figured out a way you could print them out, and my dad had thick paper, and we would print them out and then glue them to the cards and make our own fake cards.
Just tape it onto like a really thin piece of cardboard.
I actually ended up like having I kissed her once, and she was so happy about it. Like her parents were like, "Why are you cheesing so hard, retard?" And she told them, and then they told my parents, and I got in trouble.
Were you pimping in like elementary school?
I was always kissing little bitches. Yeah, dude. I had
like
girls.
I had like bitches flashing me their tits.
Little flat third grader tits
in kindergarten.
What?
I don't know. I think my sexual mind is really
I've definitely been horny for forever. I haven't had bitches flash me, but I've been kissing girls for forever. I've always been a soft little. I've been like, kiss me, shawty. Like there was this girl named
Burger King,
and I can't remember what grade I was in.
Dropping government names.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna censor that out. That's crazy to say her full name like that. Especially because it was like, what if I really didn't kiss her and it's just a repressed memory or a
Here's her IP address. Here's her social security number. Here's where she works.
She used to be my fucking password for my laptop when I was a kid. Bro, that laptop, I ruined that laptop with viruses. I had a little stripper that would dance in the bottom right corner. And I remember going to my uncle and being like, Tío, Papa's gonna look through my computer, help me get rid of this. And he's like, how the fuck did you get this on here? And I'm like, I don't know, it just showed up. And he's like, bro, he looked at
I was playing Pop Tropica in and something scared me and my pants fell down and I downloaded something.
Oh my god, I'm unlocking so many memories. I remember I used to download, right? I would download pictures of hot babes and cool cars. So it'd be like a half-naked girl on a cool car. So if I got in trouble, I could be like, I don't know, I thought it was a really cool car. Look how cool the car looks. So I just had like on my computer just hundreds of images of just hot girls and cars. It was so dumb. It'd be like a hot girl in a motorcycle suit. And this was pre-jerking off Kristian. I wouldn't even do anything. I think I would just look at him and get hard and go, oh, this is awesome. I don't even know what I would do. I'd just be like, this is great.
I think the first time whenever I like discovered porn, like the first thing I saw was like a white woman like sucking a big old black man's dick. And the first thing that came to mind was like, ew, she's sucking on poop.
I think you've told me this before.
I closed out instantly. I was like, that was nasty. I don't ever want to see that again.
I think I was in the 4th grade. I was on my phone and I was on Craigslist because I had just weird apps, and I saw a giant black dude's dick on accident, and I remember just thinking about it really hard, and I was like, I need to see it again. I'm so
You told me
confused by
about
this.
You told me.
And so I go to the bathroom, and
I think you were talking about this at Alexis's mom's house.
Was I? Did I tell them about
You
this?
were like-
No
you were
way I
like-
told my ex's mother about
You're
this.
like, yeah, I saw this black man's dick when I was in like 4th grade, and I don't know why, but I had to see it again.
Yeah, so I went to the bathroom and opened it back up, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
How does he pee with that?
Yeah, I was like, dude, is mine gonna be like this one day? How does this work? I was like, what the actual goddamn hell is
What
going
the frig is
on?
that?
What is this tingling in my pussy?
But back to the microphone. If we go out and buy a microphone, right? Can we find like a really obscure like anime or hentai? And can you and me just dub over it really poorly?
I would love that. I would love to. We need to get into dubbing, and we need to get into gamer videos. We need to buy shitty video games and play them together. And then we shouldn't even like buy an Elgato. We should record it with my phone propped up. So we should have podcast quality audio, and then just the shittiest video ever.
Have fucking like the slideshow intro that they used to have, like the
Oh, the 3D intros type things.
Hold on.
Like a Ray William Johnson's Equal 3 type. Oh, you're talking about like Clash of Clans tutorials, how to build a Town Hall 7 base. That kind of shit.
Yeah, hold on.
You should make one of those saying the N-word for the intro for this. I think you can look up 3D text generator. They have them, bruh. I think when I was a kid, at one point I tried to learn like art software to make one of these, and I immediately realized that 3D drawing was way harder than I thought, and I gave the fuck up. I bet you can get AI to do it.
Don't you have to do that now for your classes, like 3D stuff?
Yeah, it's AutoCAD. It's 2D. I've only done 2D right now. I'm pretty good at the 2D stuff, but it's like engineering shit. I've never really used it for art.
Oh my god, we're not sponsored by HelloFresh.
You don't have a fucking YouTube Premium? I have the family plan through my dad. Not this. Do you hear that? That's bringing back.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how to get infant diamond.
I fucking love
in
this
the
audio.
misspell.
It's a fever dream.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about these.
The unregistered hypercam.
Dude, not unregistered hypercam. 3D best Clash of Clans intros.
I was gonna say I had to type in such specific
right?
stuff to find that.
Like this kind of shit. Clash of... Oh wait, no, I don't know. That's... Oh, here we go. This your name type shit. No.
That's definitely...
Just download the whole video because that's so perfect.
I just want text in the middle.
In the middle. Oh, 5904, baby.
Oh, dude, nah. It's gonna be a long episode.
No, I think we should end. I mean, we can see how we feel.
It hasn't even felt like an hour.
I feel like I talked a lot this episode. I was a speaking boy.
But we do have our first advertisement.
The fuck are you talking about?
We have our first advertisement for our podcast.
Through who, from what?
All right. If y'all want to get iced up, then swipe up supremepatty.com.
Shut the fuck. What happened to Supreme Patty? Does he still post constantly?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Look him up on Instagram right now.
I hope he's still swiping up to get iced up right now. Let's go look.
Dude, I was speaking of shrimp dicks.
What?
I was on Instagram because his whole thing is shrimp gang. I was on Instagram and there's this Asian dude with face tats and he goes, "I'm 6'3" and hella dicked up. Go look at I'm slanging dick on Twitter." I go to Twitter to find his dick right because I'm like trying to see if this dude's dick is big. Let me finish this real quick before you tell me about Patty. And I look, dude, his dick is so small. He's just a giant, tiny dicked Asian dude with a weird Asian dude bush, and it's so weird. And I was so mad. Now, what happened with Supreme Patty?
The last time he posted on Instagram was August 28th, 2021.
Look up what happened to Supreme Patty. Say, where is Supreme Patty
Where's
now?
Supreme Patty?
Where did he go?
Why can't I swipe up anymore to get iced up?
I just looked at my notes and saw that I forgot to tell you that Stone Cold shoots a helicopter with 2 MP5s dual wielded. It doesn't shoot it down, then throws his ankle monitor C4 on it and blows up the rich dude, finishing the movie. I forgot that was part of the climax of that movie.
Wait, what? What?
This man's looking stuff up in dead silence. Kenyon uses Edge fucking browser in his computer. So he was like, yeah, I can edit the episode. So I entrust him to editing the episode. And I look at the software he's using. It's the dumbest, oldest looking software from like 2011 that he downloaded for free. This dude doesn't know how to pirate software. He doesn't know how to do anything on the computer. So I was like, all right, clearly no way Supreme Patty is in jail. Is that what I'm seeing? What the fuck is this TMZ article you have open?
Instagram star Supreme Patty arrested in Florida in 2020.
Had guns on him?
Let's see. Including sharing a hole in a beer can and guzzling what's left of the can. Patty was booked for felony carrying of a concealed firearm, misdemeanor resisting an officer, and misdemeanor violation of an emergency order during COVID.
Hey, free shrimp. Fuck COVID. What the fuck? Free Patty, right?
Yeah.
Free Patty. That's the name of this episode is Free Patty.
Free Patty. Swipe up to get iced up. Have the little burr emojis.
The snow cone. It's freezing in here. Damn, boy got that chain on. Boy got that iced up. How many people swiped up do you think while he's in jail and didn't get their
I wonder if the website's still up.
Do you think you could get buy the Supreme Patty AirPods and every podcast episode's going to be recorded on those?
Yeah,
fuck the mics. Fuck all of it. We're getting a Supreme Patty sponsorship. Dude, if they bring Trump back, we should get him to Free Patty.
Free Patty.
Like he did Yak.
I don't think he's in jail anymore.
Obviously. I'm just fucking being an asshole.
Swipe up. We're still sponsored by him. But his website doesn't exist anymore.
No, type in supremepatty.com. Is it like a GoDaddy link? What happens? You dumbass. Why did you Google it, dipshit?
Why are you being such a dick?
Because you don't know how to use the fucking internet. It's also funny to be mean.
Supremepatty.com goes to Instagram.
To his Instagram?
That's it.
Damn, I guess you can't swipe up to get iced up anymore.
You still can. Swipe up to get iced up.
Don't link this motherfucker's Instagram, dickhead.
I'm going to spell it wrong, too. I'm going to put Supreme Peter.
Did you translate ever what I wrote in the description of the first one?
No.
The bio? Here, I'll read it to you in English. I wrote it in Spanish. It's all right. It stopped recording on accident when I opened up the YouTube video. Fuck.
Was that Mort?
That was Mort. What is on my suggested Mort theory? The Crimes of Mort, a 2-hour and 36 video on what? All right, we're gonna go ahead and put that in my save to watch later. Thank you. Subscriptions. I gotta find the channel. Find the channel real quick on your phone. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Let me see that bitch. I put. Oh, do you want me to read it in Spanish first and then in English? Is that funny? I put on this episode of KKCU, the boys are going to go to the store to buy the ingredients to make meth. We'll see if the boys can evade the police, the cartel, and their moms. And then it's the blushing emoji, or like the emojis.
We'll have bear mics.
Dude, look, I just realized it has a bookmark option. I can bookmark spots. I can bookmark when we say
Burger King.
bookmarked.
Burger King.
Burger. Everyone loves that. Nick and Georgie loved that. They kept saying Burger King. They'd be like, Nick said it a couple times, then it would have to be like, well, that's gonna be a Burger King right there. It's a Burger King and a half.
The next one, we're gonna have to swap between them. Just go over to Kanye, just screaming still.
I like Kendrick screaming from You.
Mm-hmm.
Loving you is complicated. Damn, we hit the songs of the week. Is there any other cool things I wanted to do? I wanted to do Rorschach tests with you, but I didn't look any up. Look up Rorschach tests.
What do you see in this photo?
Oh, man, I should have done the bit and just shown you other things. No, don't look up Rorschachs. Those aren't good.
What do you see in this photo here? Can you describe it to me?
I see my father. I see him hurting me. Dad, why are you doing this?
I see this photo, and it reminds me of my abusive mother. Let me tell you about my abusive mother. Miss
mommy.
Therapist lady.
You know who's abusive? Have you seen that guy on Instagram who cooks stuff in like bathrooms and hotel bathrooms?
Oh.
Yes, bro. There's a guy on Instagram who cooks stuff in like the hotel bathrooms on the sink and stuff. He cooked shrimp on a plane, and he said it looked like a bomb. And he like broiled the shrimp in the sink, mashed it and stuff, and made like a mashed potatoes.
Everyone in the fucking plane's like,
why does it smell like the bus down? Yo, he puts it in the puke bag, I think, and eats shrimp out of the puke bag. Can you imagine seeing some motherfucker go to the bathroom for 10 minutes and come back with a full shrimp meal on the airplane?
in a puke bag? He's just sitting in his seat, just...
He shows himself eating it. Look up viral sensation who cooks food in hotel bathrooms.
On Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, I would just type it in on Google, and then he'll probably come up, and then you could look it up on Instagram. Because you could probably clip the fucking thing of him fucking eating on the plane. It is insane to see this grown-ass man, like... Did he come up? It's like an old white dude. He's in my subscriptions. I could find him. Look up white guy who cooks in hotel bathrooms.
What was it, shrimp on the plane?
Yeah.
Viral video, man cooked shrimp inside of plane's washroom. Internet disgusted.
Yes, please see if it has
Known as the bathroom chef.
Look him up. Look up the bathroom chef.
Bathroom chef.
Look him up on Instagram so you can see if it the video comes up of him cooking. Yes, dude. He shows stuff like that, and then he like cooks it with his fingers. He like leaves everything raw and weird and leaves everything dirty on purpose.
Whenever like back in like high school, whenever like we first started smoking, like not you, but like the other group of people, we would start smoking, and one guy would literally put on a video of this guy who would go to like dollar stores, buy food, and then review it.
I think I've seen. Was it Jeremy that would do that?
No.
Who was it?
I think it was Richard.
It was Richard. It was the same weird white kid energy. Yes, dude. I know exactly what you're. Do you remember?
He would find
food reviews. That guy.
Yeah.
The vampire.
He would find these videos, and he'd be like, the guy in the video would be like, yeah, I found this steak at the Dollar General. It was on clearance, so I had to scoop it up. It was a steal.
And he shows that wet ass steak he made.
He cooks it.
Yes.
And then it literally cuts over to like 2 weeks later. He's like, yeah, guys, I've had food poisoning for the past 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
I've been shitting my brains out. I can't stop throwing up.
Dude, Dollar Tree steak is probably
Dollar
crazy.
Tree steak on clearance.
Was it 50 cents?
Fuck if I know.
I imagine it was almost rotten, if not rotten, if it's on clearance at the Dollar fucking
Homie could have gone to the morgue and got a better meal.
All right, boy. I love you to death, but it is fucking 12:41. It's late night. It's time to go home and go to bed. I got class in the morning. I have to be up at fucking 6 a.m.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, just let me know when you come. Well, we'll end the podcast first.
Yeah, we'll end the podcast. We'll sort this out. All right, I love you, boys. That was episode two?
Two of the KKCU.
The KKCU. It was Kristian's dumbass.
We talked about magnets and the Reagan era.
We didn't even... Yeah, I didn't even talk about the particle accelerator. Next time I'll bring that shit up, because that shit was pretty fire.
Literally, the next, 10 episodes is just going to be you trying to talk about it, and you're just going to keep
Never. We're going to just talk about some other shit.
Fucking ADHD brains.
It's all right. All right. Goodbye, queens.
Mwah.